A shakeup at one of the fashion industry's biggest companies. Lauren CEO Stefan Larsson is leaving amid clashes with founder Ralph Lauren over creative control. WSJ's Suzanne Kapner joins us now with the details. Hi, Suzanne. Good to see you.
Hi.
Well, it hasn't been a long time, right? I mean, Larson's only been there
less than 2 years. He just laid out his plan for the business in June. So by all accounts, this is very quick.
And of course, there were rumors that they weren't getting along, but it did seem to happen more quickly than most people thought, right?
Actually, no. I mean, by all accounts, they had been getting along. In fact, I understand everything had been going very well just up until a few weeks ago, which is when Mr. Larsen went to Ralph and said, look, if I'm going to really execute this plan that we laid out, then I need to control all areas of the business, including the creative side, which had remained Ralph's domain.
Did he specifically want the power to hire and fire creative talent?
I believe that was part of the issue. If you look at what he did last spring, he cleaned house and they eliminated about 1,000 positions, and I think he wanted the ability to sort of make changes like that on the creative side as
What
well.
had Larsen focused on in the company up to this point?
You know, it was really a lot of the business platforms, the sourcing, improving, streamlining the sourcing, speeding up delivery to market. He had hired a lot of executives, some from his old days at H&M, to kind of make the company more nimble. And I understand that had been going well, and Ralph was sort of pleased with what he was doing there.
And he certainly has a great track record, right? You mentioned H&M. He was also credited with turning around Old Navy.
That's right.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So it seems that he had done all right with the business side, but once he also wanted creative control, that's where Ralph Lauren sort of put the brakes on.
Right, and Ralph had, in giving up the CEO role, it was the first time ever that Ralph relinquished the CEO title. He did remain creative director of the company, and he wanted to sort of, you know, keep control of not just the personnel, but sort of the vision for the products, the design, the marketing. You know, those were all areas that he was deeply vested.
Right. And how has Wall Street been feeling about the company?
You know, it's been in a show-me phase. The company has struggled, and, you know, it was sort of up to Mr. Larsen to prove that his plan would deliver results. You know, it's still a work in progress. Nobody was sort of expecting a miracle, you know, this quarter, but, you know, sales are down again, and
right.
It's, you know, the stock is down.
On the news of his departure,
yes,
correct? Stock is down,
stock
what,
is down,
10% or so?
like that, yeah.
So the plans are he will stay in place until May, and then do we know who will be replacing him?
Well, they just brought on a new CFO from Coach, Jane Nielsen, and she's going to sort of oversee the business until they bring on a new CEO. They've launched a search. They're going to try this again, maybe with better results next time.
Because Ralph Lauren says, again, he has no interest in day-to-day running of the company.
He says he does not, no.
Right.
But as we've seen with founders, sometimes it's hard to give up decision-making.
Absolutely. All right, Suzanne Kapner, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.